Told you, if you carried on as you were and you didn't start putting in the kind of performances the team expected, you were going to lose your drive.
You can't do this.
Well, it's happened.
Where am I gonna go?
As of today, you are no longer an employee of this organization. Lucky for you, one of us is competent. I found you an option elsewhere, and I suggest you take it if you want any hope of salvaging this so-called career of yours.
Apparently that tweet didn't abide by Ferrari regulations, whatever that means. Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that I didn't expect for that to happen at the start of today's episode. Welcome back to F1 2019, and welcome to an unemployed me. Well, luckily enough for me, the boys in blue came out hard, and the Red Bull squad has picked me up with literally the worst / the best contract that you could get in all of F1. I mean, saying that, you can see why they've given me that contract. Red Bull is the worst team in Formula 1, and they desperately needed a new driver. Anyways, we're racing at Spa today. Let's go jump out on track, not waste any more time, and let's try to get used to this car. I'll be honest, haven't driven this car ever before. Well, this is gonna be my first time driving a Red Bull in this game, so we're gonna cross fingers and hope it goes well. However, since we're the slowest car out on the grid on one of the circuits in this game that requires the most amount of horsepower, yeah, we're probably gonna come dead last today. That's not gonna stop me though from trying. If we can beat our teammate, that'll be a success in my book. Coming into a new team and showing them how to drive is what I aim to do. But I mean, hey, at least in good news, Ferrari didn't try to sue me, which is fantastic. Well, I mean, let's see what we can do in the old Red Bull. It's not been the best opening lap out here. Like I said, I've done literally no practice in this car, so I don't expect to be doing super well. We're in P7, 2.7 seconds off the pace. Oh boy. Well, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be last place. We'll have to see. Yeah, everybody else is doing a 41. I mean, even that is not gonna stop us. Why is there a yellow flag on my mini map? That's not, oh dear. Okay, please don't mess up my flying lap. Anyways, let's go on this one, no talking, and put in an absolute flyer because I'm in P20. Oh, we are 1 second green out here. That is amazing. Do not stuff it up. Through the bus stop. Go, 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 go. 1.2 seconds green. We've saved even more time. Please, please don't be last place. 18. I'll take it. I mean, it's not where we're used to be, but I will gladly take it. Please tell me we bipped our teammate. No, we didn't. He finished in P16. No way. Oh, and Roman Grosjean also struggling out here. He's in P15. Let's go out to the race and cross fingers that we can continue this performance. Hey, well, I'm just gonna say at least it's a nice day out here at Spa. We won't have any shenanigans. We've got no excuse. We've got to have a good race today. Let's take a look at the starting grid. Maybe some people have penalties. The McLaren boys lock out first and second. I'm still kicking myself that could have been me up in P1 when we were with McLaren back in the good old days. Scam Energy not doing too bad either. Daniel Ricciardo really struggling. Carlos Sainz out of the top 10. Same thing goes for the other Ferrari, Lando Norris in P16. We're right behind him. Alex Albon picks up a 10-place grid penalty. Jeez. Wow, race strategy for today. We are starting on the softs, finishing on the mediums. Perfect strategy. It's only a 22-lap race out here. We're pitting on lap number 9. I don't see too much problem with that. We should be all good. Alrighty, so the first one for the new team. Let's go. Let's show them how it's done. And away we go for the Belgian Grand Prix. We've got to try to beat our teammate. That is going to be my one and only goal. Can I sneak one up here with Bottas? We do go alongside our teammate. I didn't have the confidence to stick with them through there. We've overtaken Lando Norris through that, which I will gladly take. And our teammate is also getting an overtaken He is up to P14 and he's defending against the Ferrari. However, I find a hole and I go shooting up the outside. I will take that one. Thank you very much. Up to P14 with a very unlikely overtake. That was a piece of front wing bouncing down the race circuit right there. Oh boy. Oh, what an opening lap from the Red Bull. From P17 up to P14. And we are bearing down on one of the Mercedes boys. Oh, as I take another look. See that gap? It's not going to be big enough just yet. Well, I definitely see where we're going to struggle with the Red Bull. There is literally no top end in this car whatsoever. We're going to be a sitting duck out here on the straights. That is no good. There's a couple of people who are playing a little bit of shuffle back and forth between each other. Maybe, just maybe I can do the same thing and find a nice hole up the outside again. That would be fantastic. For the moment, though, we're getting some nice slipstream off the back of Bottas. I'm not going to complain with that. Yeah, again, there is nothing that I can do out here. They're just so much faster in a straight line than me. It's not even close. We need some major power upgrades. Like, it's season 3, boys. We need ourselves a quick car. And this just isn't it. What a send out of the Red Bull, though. It might not be quick in a straight line, but on the brakes, oh boy, it's got the best brakes in the world. Anyways, it's lap number 3 in this Grand Prix now, which means it's time for some juicy DRS, which might help me out, might hinder me a little bit. We'll have to see. Yeah, the Ferrari is like twice as fast as me. Bottas closing. I'm gonna squish him. I'm not gonna crash into him. We're gonna play it nice and fair and square with the new team. Like, if I can find a nice little hole past this train of cars, I will gladly take it. Don't want to swing it up the inside there. That got blocked off by Carlos Sainz. He was just sitting a little bit too far over. Come on, we've got to keep using the rich revs and everything. We don't have enough horsepower whatsoever. Wow, look at all these guys battling. We're about to get involved in the mix. We nearly go 3 wide into the bus stop. We bumped the back of Lance. No damage. Let me just make sure. No damage. We got very, very lucky there. Okay, we've got to keep this going, though. Sainz is going to get past him. I would kind of like to follow him through, but I'm not able to. Oh, we're gaining. We're gaining on Lance. Swing it to the outside. He covers the inside. And we've got the best brakes in the business. Thank you very much, Red Bull. Lucas Weber is all over the circuit. Can we go 2 for 1 round the outside of this corner, whatever it's called? I don't think it has a name, right? I cannot believe that I'm actually staring down my teammate in P10 for a points position when I qualified in 18th place. That is crazy. What a couple opening laps. Anyways, it's lap number 5 in the Grand Prix. We know we've got our pit stop on lap 9. Let's put some distance into this car and let's go for one. So, update, it's not time for our pit stop just yet. It is lap number 7 in this Grand Prix. But in typical fashion, Kimi Räikkönen in the Williams is breaking down. I would not expect anything less at this point, but we're gonna go sailing on past if he leaves me some room up the outside. Thank you very much. And with that, we go into the points. That is insane. Oh, yo, what? Vettel. Oh my God, I had no idea that he was just in the pits. Vettel jumps in for a super early pit stop, and for some reason, the man has opted for the hard compound tires. I do not understand that one bit as I nearly crash into him and take him out. It's not actually worth it to try to battle Vettel. We know his car is 1,000 times faster than ours. We're gonna run our own race and do our own business. And you know what? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna go into the pits this lap. Like, take a look at my tires. They're not doing bad, honestly. I'm, unfortunately, in front of Kimi Räikkönen, so I'm gonna have to make the first move. I'm gonna opt to stay out. He does as well, and a bunch of people have jumped into the pits now. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna stay out on these for like a lap or two more. Cross fingers for a safety car. If a safety car does come out, I'm gonna win massively out here. And if not, then Jesus. If not, then I'm just gonna wait and I'll jump on the mediums when I'm ready. All right, boys. Well, unluckily for me, no safety car this time around, so we're gonna dive it into the pits. All right, well, boys, in we go. Red Bull crew, you are the best in the business, and for some reason, I stall. I don't understand that. I'm gonna drop a huge amount. I am in P14. I have dropped to P14. I am losing to all of them. What just happened? Even if I didn't stall in the pit lane, I would have been behind these guys. How is that possible? I was miles out in front. They're 2 seconds in front of me now. That is not good whatsoever. Okay, I'm gonna put in a couple good laps because I've got to catch up to these guys. This is not okay. Well, it's taken absolute concentration and a super long time, but it is now lap 18 and I am catching up to Lucas Weber up in P13. I'm setting purple sector 2s. That is how fast I'm having to drive around here and push the little Red Bull. Now I've got DRS. Thank you very much, game. I'm gonna do a little bit of fuel saving down here while those guys battle it up. I know I'm faster through sector 2. That is where I'm gonna catch up, providing I don't run wide like that. We wanted a legit race, and boy, that is what we got right on the back of Lucas Weber. He's gonna run away down the straight, but this will give me opportunity to stay in standard revs and save up some of our fuel. If I could get Bottas as well, that would be just like even a bonus. That would be amazing. We'll have to see though. No, I'm just saying this Red Bull with a faster engine would be like unstoppable because the grip is insane in this car. Every single corner, it's insane. Round the outside, lovely move. We bump, we touch wheels. I will take it as we go past the sister team. Nicely done. P13. Let's go for P12. Valtteri is going down. Oh, Antonio Giovinazzi is out of the Grand Prix. I wonder what happened there. I've got to assume it's an engine blow up. Unfortunately, we do not get a position because he was actually behind us. We're going on to the last lap of the Grand Prix. We'll see if I can get him. But honestly, we're 1.6 seconds back right now, and he's in his own little world. I think we're screwed. Hey, Charles Leclerc is gonna cross the line in P1. It wasn't a bad race for me in the Red Bull. For our first ever go out, the team is expecting us to come P20, P19. We finish up P13. Although we are outside the points, that's definitely a success. I mean, I wasn't able to catch up to Bottas for the P12, but I will go lucky P13. I'll take it across the line. Welcome to the Red Bull family, boys. It's nice to be here. Well, is it gonna be a McLaren 1-2 lockout? Leclerc gets the victory, and it is Max Verstappen, though, finishing it up in P3. Nice stuff. Hey, I mean, I would have loved to have taken down a Ferrari as well, but P7 and P9 for those boys, they're super, super quick. That's gonna be our goal, though, I think, going forward. It sucks for the Alpha blowing up his car like that right at the end of the race. Lucas Weber also had a big problem. We were battling with him for a little while, and I think he broke down because he's almost 20 seconds coming across the line in last. Anyways, I mean, standings wise, yeah, we're P10. It is what it is. Technically, we're still the fastest Ferrari driver, so I won't complain with that one. Carlos isn't that far behind, but we'll see what we can do. Anyways, I think after all of this, the big takeaway has to be is that I am thankful for a drive. Shout out to Red Bull. We're gonna be going forward with them for a little while now. We'll have to see what's in store. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon with some more F1 2019 gameplay. See you guys then. Bye!